Hi there, I'm Pepper Hernandez. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. I appreciate you for coming along this journey. I'm not going to say it's going to be easy for myself nor for probably someone else to watch, but hopefully I'll make it as pleasant as possible, and throughout this video you'll get a few tips. My intentions are to do a 10-day liquid cleanse. Now there's many people that have done this, and so it's not a big deal, and I've done this myself. But this time I thought that I would actually document every day and kind of the emotions that I'm going through during the cleanse, maybe physically, mental, spiritual emotions that are coming up for me during the detox process. Now, granted, you need to check with your healthcare practitioner and your physician prior to starting any type of cleanse. If you need help in that department, you're more than welcome to contact me at simplyrawesome.com, and I can kind of help you kind of figure out which one is the best one for you. There's so many out there right now. I have clients coming to me all the time with different types of cleanses, not to name any of them, but there are lots out there. You know what I'm talking about. So what I wanted to do was document my process through a 10-day liquid cleanse. Now, granted, I have prepared myself. I've been a raw foodist for 9 years going on now, probably. I've understood the importance of getting live, raw fruits, vegetables, seeds, grains, nuts, plenty of water into the physical body. I have really reduced all of my ailments that have ever bothered me. I've gone all the way from anemia to eating disorders to epilepsy and a huge other spectrum in between, everything in between. So anxiety, panic attacks, these kind of things, and I've been able to really heal myself through food and through releasing and detoxing emotional, physical, and spiritual. So anyhow, instead of going really deep into that, some of the other videos that you'll find are going into each of those. But this is truly dedicated to 10 days of a liquid cleanse for myself. Now, going into this, I have been a raw foodist for a really long time. I just came off of a 3-day, for my birthday, a 3-day silent retreat, a complete fasting, that meaning vocal, technology, automobile, electricity, speech, did I say speech? Everything, food, even food. I had hot teas and waters for those 3 days, and it was really easy because I did a lot of sleeping, which was great. And then breaking that water cleanse with coconut water, and then starting to do liquid right after that. So if anyone wants to try a cleanse, I would highly recommend you check with your physician or contact myself. And the basics, what you want to start with is doing steamed vegetables, integrating into raw fruits, high amounts of water for a long period of time, depending on that person's body. I always do that with someone who's going from a transitional diet, say a heavy meat eater, wanting to do a cleanse. I always suggest tapering your body down, then doing a semi-cleanse. Now, a cleanse could be as simple as a liquid fasting, a soup fasting, water fasting. I don't really recommend the water fasting all that much unless you're absolutely 100% healthy and you're completely going for it, then that's great. No ailments or disease or discomfort in the body, that's fantastic. A raw food cleanse is plenty. Eating pure raw food, that's a cleanse in its own. Also, doing herbal cleanses where you're coupling your diet, whatever you have a cleaner diet, really pulling back on processed foods, wheat, dairy, any of these kind of things, and you're really going into more of a whole foods, and you maintain that for a good time frame. There are herbal cleanses out there. Nature's Sunshine, which is what I have in my office for supplementation and cleansing, and that's the one I trust with my physical body. I have for a number of years now. I'm 36, and I've been using it probably since I was in my early 20s. So point being is I've worked with it for over 15 years now, doing a different cleanse with every organ, really working with detoxing and cleanses. I've been cleansing for a really long time. I find benefit from it, and I really appreciate it, and I enjoy it. And I'm on a spiritual journey with the cleansing, and also with all of the different elements that I have had to face and overcome and look at as challenges. It's been really helpful for me to be doing cleansing, giving my body a break from undigested foods sometimes, or overconsumption of foods. I'm constantly paying attention to the way the food breaks down in the physical body. Orthomolecular nutrition is basically what is my little niche. It's what I like to do. So anyhow, enough about myself. The rest of the video will be just information on what I did for the day and how much fruit juice or how much whatever I've chosen, and simple recipes will be following. So stay tuned. Thank you so much for paying attention and sticking with me. Sometimes I go on little tangents. So I appreciate you, and good luck to you. And if you decide that you want to do this after you've watched all of my days and you really want to do something like that, I'll be right there for you. And I can send you tons and tons and tons of recipes, or you can just get on Simply Rawsome and put together your own recipe. This is the best part about it. Juicing and souping and doing all that liquid stuff is easy. You don't have to run out and purchase all the time as long as you have a juicer. Now, if you're lucky, like I am, I live in beautiful Northern California, and we have great little juice spots all over the place. So if I have a craving, or if I can't make my juice that morning, I can run out and see my juice being made from organic produce right off the farm, right into my hand, which is amazing. For the most part, during this, I will be doing it at home, but on those days I have to run and I have full days of clients or sessions, I'm going to continue my workload during this 10 days. So I have a raw chocolate class coming up, which is going to be insane. I forgot about that whenever I planned it, but oh well, as long as I don't let my fingers. And I have many of days of actual work. My full-on 3 nights a week classes that I'm teaching, my chakra balancing classes, won't happen until the week after, so got that going for me. Anyhow, I'll stop there and start my day 1 of cleansing. Today I'll just tell you what I've had real quick. Today I've had hot teas, lots of hot water. I have my own herbal blend, which I'll show you. I'll go over and grab my herbs, or I'll take you over to the herb counter and I'll show you the different herbs that I use for myself. Now note that all this is particularly for my body type, for my blood type, for my weight, for my ability, like for what I'm doing myself. So every person is so different. I did that. I juiced an orange this morning. I had some orange juice, fresh orange juice. I've had an optimal amount of water. I will continue to have water. Half of my body weight in ounces daily is what I require. That's optimal, so I will continue to be having that. And because I'm doing so much liquid, I will be making sure that I'm measuring out just in my head, not truly pouring. So teas, orange juice. This evening I plan on making a miso, dissolve some miso in some water and do a little bit of miso soup, kind of brothy kind of feeling for myself. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. So my liquid feast, or my juice cleansing, is a little different. It's modified for different people, but because for the most part I'm on a raw ketosis diet, I am going to be doing juices, waters, and raw soups. Yeah, I think that's it. So we'll see what happens. I'll give you recipes and show you as it goes. Okay? Have a great day. Check with you tomorrow.